Hey everybody, just want to go over TradingView again. I want to be able to show you how to keep track of your investment. Oh, it's the third one down there. Actually, I'm going to pick a different one. This one is XRP USD, which is the correct one. I already have stuff on that one, and I'm just going to go ahead and look for XRP. Type in XRP. And now this is USD. The third one down is USD, XRP USD also, but it's Bitstamp. I have Coinbase because that's where I bought it from. We also have Binance. I'm just going to go ahead and go with Binance. Click on that one. So I'm just picking, that's the exchange is Binance. I'm just picking another one so that I have a fresh drawing board, basically. So if you see down here on the bottom right, or at the bottom, you've got 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and so on. On the very far right, you got a little square, empty square. You click on that, and it takes you to the advanced view. Let me kill this, kill that. And with 2 fingers pinching together, we'll bring this down. Now I'm going to pick here on the 1H on the bottom left and go to a 3-month view. So this should be approximately 3 months. So down here you'll see the 8 of February, and then of course it's January 20, January 13. What I want to do is chart on here how I keep track of things that I bought and the progress. Just looking at this graph, it may not mean anything just looking at it unless you know exactly what you're looking at. So like I said, the dates are on the bottom, the time frames, and then the prices on the far right, up and down. So let's take that XRP. I have here an example of a purchase, and just want you to notice that there's a date here, the 1/20/25, 7:54 Central Standard Time. So 1/20/25. Let's go back to here. And what I normally do is, see, I gotta find it on here. The little pencil down here. Let me put that down. Down here at the bottom, there's a little pencil icon. And I want to put a line, a vertical line. So I click on vertical, then I click anywhere on the screen. I just want to find the date first. So the date is down here at the bottom. We're going to do that in a minute. But the date is down here in the bottom. You see it says January, Monday the 27th. And we want to go to the 20th. So I'm just going to click on this green line and slide it over. I think I'm going to have to do it with my hand, not my pen, because it keeps picking it. Yeah. So I'm going to go January the 20th. And it was almost 8 o'clock. I'm guessing that was 8 p.m. So that would be 20 on it. Hour, okay, the 20th, hour 20, if I can get there. There you go. 2025. Okay, so now I've got the date. I'm just going to click in space over here to get rid of the menu. So now that is the date when I bought this XRP. Now I'm going to draw a horizontal line at the price of $3.14. Let's go back here. Go down to the little pencil again. We're going to draw a horizontal line. And I'm just going to click in space. And the color I'm going to make green. And this is going to be when I first purchased it at 314. So scroll. In case you didn't see that, I got this little 3 buttons, little menu button here. Scroll down the bottom, settings. And here we're going to go coordinates is 314. Okay, I need my keyboard. There you go. 3. This looks like a point. Is that right? Yeah, 14. Go. So I'm going to put 314. And on the text, I'm going to put this is what I usually do. Initial 1K investment. And then I click OK. Oh, I'm going to change the color. Yellow text looks best. So just the text and coordinates, hit OK. In this little menu, you should be able to drag it. Oh yeah, gotta pick it on the far left. Just want to drag it out of the way. So 1K initial investment at 314. Kill this. Okay. So with my finger, I'm dragging this down. Now what I want to do is, let's say I want to get my $1,000 back out. So I'm going to put another horizontal line. And at that point, the price would double, would be 628, I'm sorry. So click in space, click the little buttons. What did I say it was? 628, yeah. So the coordinates would be 628. And the text would be, click on text. And it would be, this is what I usually put for myself here is withdraw 1K initial. And okay. So now that particular buy, let's zoom in. I'm going to zoom in here. Now the graph doesn't actually, the blue line is supposed to be crossing right through the crosshairs that we just drew in green. But it may not be exactly because this is not Coinbase. This is Binance. And their prices could be slightly different. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have the date more than anything. And now you have something to zoom to vertically, which is your withdraw 1K. I mean, yeah, that's right. And then initial 1K. And then I'm going to bring this a little tighter here. So now with this green line vertically that's going up and down, now I know where to stop my graph in the view. That was the day I bought. And since I bought, this has been the performance. It's kind of been crossing around the price that I paid. And then slowly it starts to go down, meaning the price is way down here at, what is that price? Like 208 or something like that, 210. So it's gone down. So the performance has dropped since the initial purchase. That's how you keep track now. Whenever you get to the point where, let me get this a little smaller, where this actually starts to rise up and goes above this line and it gets all the way up to here, then at this point is when you could withdraw your 1,000 at 628. You could withdraw your $1,000 and still have your $1,000 value of investment, core investment. You could also add, which I've done also on some of these that aren't going up as high and I expect to have to wait till they go up. XRP, well, yeah, you're going to have to wait. But I don't think you're going to have to wait as long as I have. I mean, I've been in this since 2020. So there's been a whole lot of waiting for something to happen, and it's every once in a while it jumps. But XRP, no chance that it's not going to jump because all of Japan just jumped in all of Japan's going to XRP. There's been lots of banks and corporations that have already announced that they're going all XRP. Elon Musk is going to make a currency that he's going to create for X, which used to be Twitter. And I mean, there's just a whole lot of people it's just barely starting right now. Everybody's just going to start getting on it. Governments and banks move much slower because everything's on paper still. And so they're going to be jumping in, but pretty quickly. In less than 100 days from the time that Trump got into office, they have it set to do it within 100 days, which is, 3 months, a little more than 3 months. So he got in January, so it'll be February, March, April. By May, it should be in full upswing. You'll probably be able to, if not by maybe even before, hard to say. But that's my opinion from my experience. I fully expect this to be past this 1K investment where you'll be able to get this money back out if you really wanted to get it out. Personally, I wouldn't take it out if I was you. I would leave it there. If you do take out some, do like I do, is take out some of it, half of it, and sometimes all of it, depending as far as, not all of it, not my core investment, just above my core investment, and then buy into some other ones that I expect to go up. There's quite a few of them. A lot of them are going to be going up. So this is like the best time to get involved with crypto because everybody's going to be forced to get on it, whether they like it or not, whether they learn about it or not. They're going to make it very easy for everybody to just push a button, just like they normally do, and shop on their phone. It's not going to look much different. But if you learn to manage your crypto yourself, you're your own bank, and you'll be able to make money with your money. And it's always going to be growing, versus if you put your money in a savings account now with a regular bank, your money doesn't go anywhere. You put your savings in there, your savings is probably, let's just say you had $1,000 in the bank that you put in a year ago. You're probably, if you haven't put any more into it, it may be very close to $1,000, probably less from the charges. But that's not going to happen here, especially right now. You put $1,000 into this, in a year, it could be 10,000 easy. I feel really confident that XRP will easily turn $1,000 into 10,000 by the end of the year. And within 5 years, that 1,000 will most likely be somewhere around 100,000. So that's where it's headed. And then in 10 years, that could be almost 1 million. Those are the projections that are being made. I heard at one point that it was a $90 trillion about to go into crypto at this point. Now, you want to be in this at the front end before all this money goes in. You're lucky to be able to move into it right now because the banks can't move as fast because they're all waiting for regulations. And so once the regulations are written and passed, they're all going to jump in like wildfire. That's when everything's going to explode. But they don't have the regulations actually passed yet. So that's kind of what everybody's waiting. And as a matter of fact, the banks are even starting to say they don't think it's a good idea to wait for regulations. This is something they got to jump on now. And so I'd say get in. I'd say get in before they do, because they're the ones who's going to drive the price up, not you. You're just going to go for the ride. And that's my advice. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how to keep track of your money.